Pokemon Center restocks. Yes, that is what we're going to be talking about in this video. We haven't really got no crazy big restocks here recently, but I think coming in October, we will have a big month for restocks. We're going to kind of get into this video, kind of the details, why I think they're going to be coming. This is just my personal opinion on the topic. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen. The Pokemon company does what they want to do. We might not even get anything released for this month, but we're going to go to it in this video. Appreciate if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Alright, so the Pokemon Center. So if y'all don't know, Phantasmal Flames comes out November 14th, okay? November 14th, we have literally a whole month of nothing big kind of really releasing for October. We're kind of free really. Then after that, once we get more into November, that's where we kind of start to get the more releases of possible next Pokemon Center ETBs and everything like that. Don't worry, that video will be coming, down the line. But October, we really don't have nothing really big coming as of right now. We already had the Mega Charizard UPC, already had that pre-order. Boom, got that out of the way. Phantasmal Flames products were the next big thing. A main thing that I could probably see another restock of with Phantasmal Flames is probably like the 3-pack blisters, the sleeve blisters, all those kind of things they typically put up for a main series set. If we really want to see what we are going to be getting for that set, at the same time, we might not really be getting that much, because for Mega Evolutions, we still have not got the 3-pack boosters. So, you know what that could mean. As we see with Destined Rivals, there's a lot of products that are up on this Pokemon Center that is not up for Mega Evolutions or Phantasmal Flames. For example, the 3-pack blisters, the build and battles, and the sleeve blisters. Those are not up for Mega Evolutions or for Phantasmal Flames. So I could definitely see these be coming up throughout this month, because it's not really at we don't really have nothing big planned for this month as of right now. So the other thing too that we could possibly see that a lot of people have been asking me about, and it's possible, not 100% sure here, is the Prismatic Evolutions premium figure collection. That could possibly be coming up on the Pokemon Center, but I have heard it has been delayed, so not 100% sure when that will happen, because I guess there's something that was wrong with the pins or something like that I heard. It's kind of interesting, honestly, so that'd be interesting to see how that goes. But I could definitely see us getting that kind of put up on the Pokemon Center. Is that going to be crazy to go after? Not really, but I mean, hey, it's something new. Pokemon Center, hey, to any product, I'll take it. But the other main thing that I've been talking about for a long time now, that I have been waiting for Pokemon Center to restock. I don't know when they're going to be doing this, but we have been waiting forever for this. You know what product that is? The Destined Rivals booster box. Yes. This restock is supposed to happen sometime before the end of this year, because as we know, if we read the description, it says more inventory of this product will be available later this year. Yes, we are supposed to be getting this Destined Rivals booster box. A lot of people have been saying, oh no, it's not going to come up. Why am I saying it will come up? Because for Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center ETBs, for the longest time, I think like 3 or 4 months, it was a while before we started getting those Prismatic Pokemon Center ETBs restocked, it still said that same exact thing. I've been kind of going through a lot of products on the Pokemon Center. I haven't really found any big ones that have this. More inventory will be available later this year. It's more of the Destined Rivals booster box, it seems like, because we kind of know how fast the Destined Rivals booster box sold out. In my personal opinion, I think there is some more products that will possibly get restocked later this year, but it seems like the way they're restocking it is just very interesting. Is the SPC. The SPC, it's just been selling out so fast. Like, whenever they first dropped this on the Pokemon Center, it sold out within 10 minutes. I think even 5 minutes. It sold out extremely fast. Could I see a restock of this happening? I definitely could, but it seems like for these prismatic products, it seems like they want to just kind of bundle these together, which is really, really interesting to me, the way they want to do this. Like, I guess it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, like, okay, since they're doing these bundle deals, are they still going to just put them up there on the Pokemon Center regularly, or are they going to just continue to do it like a bundle deal? You see what I'm saying? Or what could happen, what I don't, not 100% sure, is we might not be getting these products restocked again. Honestly, if you want me to be honest with you, a lot of people are not going to like this, but I'm going to be brutally honest with you. The one product that I would say that we might or might not get restocked again, it's possible, we'll have to see what happens, is the Pokemon Center Prismatic Evolutions ETB. Why am I saying that? You're probably like, oh, they're going to restock it. We've already had at least, I think, minimum, like 3 or 4 restocks. We've had a lot of restocks for this Pokemon Center ETB. It was crazy. This is the most restocked Pokemon Center ETB on the Pokemon Center. Yes, they sold out within like an hour or two, but still, it has kept getting restocked. They even had another one with this bundle deal, or they might continue to put it out there. We'll have to see what happens, Joe. I might bite my words to that, but this is probably the most least likely item in my opinion. The other thing too that has really been interesting to me too, the way they've been doing this. One thing too that's really interesting to me is we haven't really seen a restock on any Pokemon Center ETB besides Prismatic Evolutions, which is interesting to me honestly, because if y'all know, we still have Black Bolt White Flare, Destined Rivals, Mega Evolutions, maybe Phantasmal Flames as well too. Like, one of these products you would think would get a restock again. Are they just not going to do a restock of the Pokemon Center ETBs? The one product, if you mean to be honest with you, that I could possibly not see a restock happening for is the Black Bolt White Flare Pokemon Center ETBs. And why am I saying that? Because that restock went so good. That's why I'm assuming that there might not be a restock. But for Destined Rivals, Mega Evolution, and Phantasmal Flames, I would assume there would be a restock just because of how fast they sold out. It sold out within 2 or 3 hours of it coming up on the Pokemon Center. Will we get a restock? At the end of the day, we don't know 100% sure, because if you read the description, it does not say anything about, oh, more inventory of this product will be available later this year. I would assume so. If they did make it where there would be more coming up, they would kind of, be like, hey, there's this coming up, you know what I mean, like that. Let's see what happens. But we'll just really have to see what we really get restocked. I could definitely see us getting restocked some items, maybe some older items. Just this, I would like them to restock some Pokemon Center ETBs. I would assuming this is kind of where the restocks would kind of start to happen, or what could happen, maybe next year, maybe by the end of this year, I would say this. If you wanted me to kind of put a bet out there, would they restock a Pokemon Center ETB? If you want to be honest with you, I think we will probably get possibly, like I said, in my personal opinion, some of these items possibly restocked by the end of the year. In next month, probably not, honestly. It's just kind of such a small window. We just do have a whole month of nothing really happening, nothing really big dropping, besides until we get into November. So I could definitely see us having October be a month of like restocks or something like that, but we'll have to see what happens. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I definitely know we will be getting restocks this month because we don't really have anything big planned, but other than that, we just don't really, at the end of the day, know what really would get restocked. The main thing that I'm really focusing on, and I think so in my honest opinion, is a Destined Rivals booster box. That's the main thing. Like I said, also with Mega Evolution, we might be getting some 3-pack blisters, sleeve blisters. I could see that. Maybe some other products kind of get restocked. The main products that I think that could possibly get restocked, I think, okay, if we kind of want to go through it, Journey Together, I think they're done kind of restocking that. I don't really think they're going to be a restock. Possibly for the booster box, maybe a little bit. Prismatic Evolutions is kind of like a 50-50. Like I said, Pokemon Center ETBs, I don't think they'll get restocked. Maybe other ancillary products, maybe, possibly. Destined Rivals and above is kind of where I could see definitely some more restocks on some different products or anything like that, just because we haven't really got anything, honestly, of the restocks. Unless the Pokemon Center is not really going to do them too much. Destined Rivals is, on my honest opinion, is probably one of the most products I think that we will see a restock, just because of how high the prices have gone on them. Especially if you look at the booster boxes, they're like $450 right now. There's absolutely insane prices. So a massive amount of them coming to the Pokemon Center would make sense in my honest opinion. It really would. We'll have to see what happens here, but it could play out. Black Bolt White Flare, I could definitely see a restock happening, but it's kind of less likely in my opinion, especially for the Pokemon Center ETBs. Mega Evolution, I could definitely see a restock happening, but we literally just had it come out like a couple months ago. But at the same time, I feel like the one thing that I would say though is I would have to see Destined Rivals get a restock before we see Black Bolt White Flare, Mega Evolutions. I kind of feel like they would go in order and they just wouldn't jump around. I mean, I could see them jumping around, maybe, possibly. The other thing too, honestly, is what I could possibly see them getting restocked is the Ultra Premium Collection for Phantasmal Flames. Why am I saying that? Because a lot of people have been debating this back and forth, and I'm sticking to what I've heard here, and I believe it, that the Pokemon Center had 4 million on the background for these kind of SPCs, and we only got maybe like, I think, what, like 1 or 2 million up there, around there. So in my personal opinion, I think it's possible we would get a restock of those. When, I don't know, maybe down the line or something like that, but whenever we do, we do. So just kind of want to go over this, see possible restocks that we could have this month. Let me know your thoughts and opinion. Like I said, at the end of the day, this is just my opinion on the restocks that could happen. I don't even know what could get restocked, but just kind of really seeing October could be a restock month for Pokemon Center products because of we don't really have nothing big planned really. But we'll have to see what happens. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Peace.